Welcome to the channel guys. Today I will be telling you how you can dual boot between Mac OS Venture and Windows 11 on a Dell laptop or any other laptop. So we'll open the files that are required. These are all listed down in the description. You can download from there. So the first step is to create a partition from your main drive in which you can split Mac OS and Windows OS. So in my case I have C drive as Windows and D drive as Mac OS. I have already streamed this, so I don't need to do it. Now the second step of the process is to plug in your pen drive. After plugging in your pen drive, to make sure it's 100% clean, you can use disk part to clean the entire drive. So I'll use disk part, click enter. We'll write list disk. It will show all the disks available connected to our PC. In my case it is disk 1, so I will write select disk 1. Next we'll write clean. It will completely wipe out all the partitions and files in which the pen drive. So now you can see it is unallocated, so we'll right click it, click on new simple volume, click on next. You can give it any letter you want. You have to make sure it is FAT32 file support. Now you can change the name. I am writing it Mac OS X. I'll click finish and then done. So the partition is now created. So now we can begin our final steps of making a bootable drive. So we need to open Balena Etcher. This is also listed down in the description. We'll click flash from file. We'll select the Mac OS image. This is also listed down in the description. Click open. We'll click on select target. We select our USB, click select and then flash. It will take some time, between 15 minutes and half an hour depending on your pen drive speed, so you can wait. It will ask you for administrative permission. You click on yes. Now we wait. After flashing the file, we can close the Balena Etcher. We'll open the files again. Then we'll open mini partition tool wizard. That is also listed on the description. I'll click on open and then you can see there is a disk listed as E. That is my pen drive. So it is written EFI. So what we need to do, we need to right click it. We go to change letter and then give any other letter. In my case I am choosing X. We'll click on OK. We'll click on apply and then yes. Now we quit the application. Now what you need to do, you need to open Explorer++ as administrator. We need to open this as administrator. Remember guys, until it will not work. After opening, you will go on EFI partition, select all files and delete them. Now what you need to do, you have an EFI link down in the description. First you need to check the name of your processor using CPU Z. Then you need to download your desired specific processor EFI file. In my case it was KB Lake, so I downloaded KB Lake. So now I will copy the EFI partition, EFI file that was, we'll just copy paste it inside the drive. We'll copy and paste. It is not pasting, so we will right click and copy and paste. After pasting, wait. So we are done for making a bootable pen drive. So what we need to do, you need to close everything and then safely eject your pen drive. From now all steps of your Windows computer is done, so we can just move on to restarting the PC. So we'll turn the PC on and open BIOS. After opening the BIOS, we'll hit Secure Boot and make sure this is disabled. We'll open System Configuration and click on Set Operations and make sure it is selected to AHCI other than any other. Now we'll hit Exit and open the boot menu. So we'll press the one-time boot menu key. Now you'll select your partition, click enter and it will show up. Now what you need to do, you will click install macOS Ventura, hit this icon and it will start loading some commands. We'll wait for this. So as you can see, our menu is successfully loaded. So now we'll hit disk utility, click on continue. We'll go here and click show all devices. Here you can see we have our SSD right here, and the partition we created was this Mac OS. Here we can see there is erase icon. We'll click this. We'll name this Mac OS and select APFS. Now click erase. Here you can see it is successfully erased. We'll click done and close this. Now we'll hit on install macOS Ventura, click continue. Click continue. It will load. And you will click agree. Click agree. You will select this Mac OS and click continue. Now it will start the installation. This will take some time, so you can sit back and relax. As you can see, after that installation, the single Apple logo with this installation loading screen will appear. You'll have to wait. This is the final installation of the Mac OS. The computer will restart several times before installing, so don't worry. This is the final step of the installation. It will hit to you with macOS and you will click enter or just leave it be. Now this command will load up fast, so you just have to wait half a minute. You will select your region, click on continue, not now. We'll select this and click on continue, click continue. Continue, not now, agree, click agree again, name this anything you want. It will ask you about the location services. You can skip this part or just enable it and click continue. You can just deselect this and click continue and just click on setup latent settings, continue, and you'll just select any voice, click continue, not now. You can choose whatever color you like. I'll just leave it at auto, click continue. it will show you a keyboard setup assistant. You can click continue. So you'll press the key next to shift, that is Z. So you'll press Z and then you'll press hash, and then it is done. It will just click done, and there you have it, Mac OS. But we need to do some important steps. We have this folder listed in the description. So inside this folder you need to right click this command and click open. You need to have Python installed in your Mac OS, which is also listed in the description. Now what you need to do, we have this command right here. You can select the Mac OS, so click 2 and hit enter. It will ask you for the password, hit it, and it will start. After the installation is done, you can see a no name partition right here. So we have done our process, so let's click Q and exit. It will exit it, so click cross. Now we'll hit to the finder. We'll have this no name right here. As we are dual booting inside, so we'll paste the EFI files inside this. So we'll go to a EFI folder, select these two files and paste. We can click replace and it is done. Now we'll cross and we'll restart. You'll see that the computer will not boot directly into macOS. It will first boot into Windows. After booting into Windows, we'll do some important step by opening CMD as administrator. We'll click on yes. Then we'll write bcdedit, enter, and we'll check the EFI path through which the operating system is loaded. So we need to write a command which is written down in the description. So you need to just copy and paste it. This is the command right here. We will copy it and paste it. Click enter, and then to verify it that it has been put up, we'll write bcdedit again and check if it is changed. So in my case it is changed, so we'll close and reboot the PC. Now as we can see, we can now dual boot into Mac OS and Windows through here. So if I select Mac OS, it will boot into Mac OS. Here we are in the Mac OS. I'll hit my password and we're inside the Mac OS. So we have it as it was. Now same with the Windows, we'll hit restart, click restart. We go to Windows Boot Camp, click enter, and there we are, Windows 11. If you loved our installation video, please leave a like and hit subscribe. Thank you for watching.